What's going on, you guys? A lot of you have been asking about what kind of combos to work on a reflex bag. And I'm gonna break that down for you in this video, how I like to hit the reflex bag. Now, I have a reflex bag in my basement that I use, but I don't really love using it because, to be honest, it's a bit slow. It's a bit slow for me. But if you're a beginner to intermediate, then maybe you wanna get a reflex bag. It might work for you for a while, but you'll outgrow it pretty quick. I know the one Ryan Garcia uses is a faster reflex bag. If you want to spend $300-400, I think they're out of stock, then that's what you're going to get there. The one advantage of a reflex bag is you can crack it. You can bang it if you really want to let your hands go, although that's not what it's for. I'm going to demonstrate what I like to do on this reflex stick here. Now, this is the Reflex Stick Pro. I bought it myself with my own money. I'm not promoting it or sponsoring it, but I do like it. I do like it a lot, and I do like it better than a reflex bag. And because this is so sharp, this small little object, once you're on this for a little while and then you go back to the double end bag, it's like hitting a beach ball. Like, this thing is just so easy to hit. So I like to mix back and forth between the two. Anyways, the combos are all the same. I'm gonna break it down for you. Difference is that cadence, just speed. So you gotta decide what works for you. All right, first thing when you're working it, obviously the jab. You wanna get that jab timing down. Start with singles, boom. Time it, okay? Let your hand relax and try to bop, time it, bop, bop, okay? One thing about this reflex stick, or a lot of the reflex bags, is you're gonna tend to want to reach for it, but you gotta let that ball come to you. Boom, 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 boom. There's a tendency to wanna go to it, all right? So you gotta resist that temptation. Try to let the ball come to you, and that's gonna teach you to have more snap on your shot so that you'll be able to release your shot. Bop, 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 at a moment's notice. Bop, bop, bop. Put your whole body together. Boom, boom, okay? So the first thing is just working the single jab and just getting your accuracy and your precision down. Now, next is up to you. Whether you want to start working the double jab, you can. Bop, bop. Here, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, 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 okay? Bop, 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 bop. All right, get used to the double jab, get into that rhythm. That's gonna really start to build lactic acid up in your shoulder. It's gonna really start to give you more efficiency with your jab. Next thing I like to do is work the right hand by itself. This is harder than it looks because you don't wanna rush it too much, but you don't need a full power turn like you're hammering on the bag. So you kind of need something in between. But you want to be careful not to do this kind of rushy stuff, right? A little bit is okay. So here, I like to just, boom, turn my body, try to get that snap out of the right hand. And you'll see, this is harder than it looks just to get the right hand going by itself. All right, to get that little snap from back there without any wind up or lead up, that's hard, so that's going to teach you how to, boom, get quick firing going. Obviously, next, you just work a 1-2. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Okay, just get into the 1-2. You build it up. It doesn't have to be fancy or complex. You're here sharpshooting, timing. It's all happening in the training anyway. Next, you can move with the jab. Start to move with it. Bop, 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 bop. Play with it. Don't worry if you miss. Bop, bop. Start to move with the jab. Add in the right hand. Bop, 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 bop. Third, you add the lead hook. This is hard because you got to time it. Bum, bum. You almost, instead of a hook that comes like this, you almost throw it a little bit straight. Like here, bop, bop. Okay, almost like a shot going that way. So you can catch it or clip it with the hook, but it's a little bit hard. Harder than a double end bag, all right, because of the size. And again, in reflex bag, same thing. Depending on your timing, right? You got to work on your timing. So here, bop, bop, bop. All right, let a beat go in between. Da, 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 right? Or you can try to put it all together, da, 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 all right? But it's a little bit more like a straight, bop, 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 all right? I like to turn my hand over, just makes it easier to hit. Bop, 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 Okay, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that's how I like to work it. Boom, boom. Right, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, you can add in the lead hook. Now the most fun part comes with the head movement. Pull, slip, dip. Pull, slip, dip. You put it together. First the pull. Punch, pull. All right? Punch, pull. Punch, pull, punch. Punch, pull, punch. Right? Like so. Or punch, pull, punch. Right? Whatever you want to do, you work it. All right? Punch, pull, punch. All right? Start working the head movement. Start with the pull. Slip. Just work it to the other side. Jab, slip, boom. Right? Jab, slip. Right hand, slip. Okay? Slip meaning generally for now, you're going to go to the outside. Here. Jab, slip. All right? Here, this way. Jab, slip. Right hand, slip. Okay? Dip is the same thing, but just to the inside. So for example, here. I jab. When it comes back at me, I dip on the inside. Jab, dip. All right? Jab, dip. Right hand, dip. Okay, see how I'm going with the flow of my punch. Jab, dip. Right hand, dip. Jab, dip. Right hand, dip. Jab, dip. Right hand, dip. Jab, dip. Right hand. All right, you can start to really get it together. Work those together. Jab, dip. All right, put them all together. Jab, slip, punch, dip. Right? Jab, pull, punch, dip. Then you can start to put multiples together. Jab, pull, cross, dip. Right? Jab, pull, cross, dip, jab, dip. Right? You start to play around with it. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop. Bop, bop. Ooh, miss. Ha. Okay, you start to have fun with it. Working the head movement. You just play around, Have fun with it. You're going to see that just working it, bop, 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 just working it will get you sharp. I find after doing this, I go over to the double M bag. I can't miss, right? Can't miss, right? On the heavy bag, then you're more balanced. See, I'm not moving around so much because I've been keeping myself sharp on the reflex stick. Ha! Ha! All right, head movement. Sharper, everything's sharper. Reflex bag is good too. Same stuff, just slower. You guys, you're beginner, intermediate. Maybe you want to start there. This is the Reflex Stick Pro, so it's a little faster. I think there's a regular reflex stick, which is a little bit slower. So you might want to start with something like that. I'd rather get this. After I got them both. But if I had to pick one, I'd pick this. All right, that's what you can do on the reflex bag. Simple stuff. Start with the simple combos. The work is just in the doing of it, the timing. It's going to come. Bop, bop, bop. It's not anything special you need to do. It's how your body responds to that training tool. Sharper, a little more accurate, less excess movement. All right, you start to become a little more efficient, a little more precise. Reflex stick, better for precision, but if you want to whack and go hard and need a little slower cadence, reflex bag's probably for you. Alrighty guys, don't forget I have a member section on this channel, exclusive videos. If you want reviews of your boxing, I have that at the higher level. So check that out down below. In the meantime, keep your hands up, chin down, eyes on the prize. Peace.